Hi, I'm Stu. Welcome back to another LumaFusion video tutorial. Today, I'm going to teach you how to sync audio from multiple cameras manually. So let's get started. Okay, let's talk through the setup. This is Scott from LumaTouch. Everybody say hi to Scott. And Andrew, also from LumaTouch, gave me this footage when originally the multicam container feature came out a couple of years ago now. So what we've got here is Cam A, Cam B, and Cam C. The guys at LumaTouch have deliberately done us dirty and adjusted and altered, basically made some of the footage lousy. But one piece also has clean audio. We're going to look at multicam in another tutorial, but today I thought I would show you how to manually sync up a slated video where the audio is recorded on another device. Little claps here that Scott does.
Hey Scott. Slate it? Yeah, will you slate it for me?
Are what we need. So let's have a look at how we would do that. So the first thing we need to do is to separate out the audio. So if we highlight the footage that I have coloured and tagged green, you're going to tap on this little icon down here. We also want to unlink it so that it's free floating. Now, if you wish, you can zoom in and we'll look for the claps, which are just about there.
Okay. Hey Scott.
Want to slate it?
Yeah, will you slate it for me?
So if we zoom up, I think we'll actually go into our preferences here and adjust the track height to large. I think we can even go to extra large so you guys can really see it. There we go. For the purposes of this video, we'll do that. So there's our clap points, our slate. What I want to do is I'm just going to trim up and Command B the front end. We don't need that. So what we need to do is we'll just do Command minus, zoom out and slide this extra audio over to our first clip. Now what we can also do is stack the second clip on top and then the third clip with its missing audio. And you've got a couple of options here when it comes to the audio on the track. You can actually press 4, which takes you into your audio settings, and you can drop the gain here. Now a little tip for you here. Don't always grab the little icon here and lower it down. So what I do is go to the very end and just tap, and that gets rid of my gain. Or you can switch the audio off in the mixer to the left. So it's up to you how you do it. In this sequence, I actually prefer to shut the gain down, but it just depends. So we'll just go back in and double tap on it to bring the gain back. Now, why I'm saying that is because we need to obviously align the audio. So we're going to zoom back in. Now, we're looking for the two claps, which are here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch off the visibility of the top two layers, zoom in even further. There's our slate claps there. So these two peaks here need to line up with these two peaks here. So what you do is just drag across. Now they're too far behind at the moment. If I zoom in even more. So I want to just slide them until you get them perfectly aligned. And that's pretty acceptable at that point. We'll temporarily switch the audio off here. And if you want to, the bit I cut earlier, we can stretch back out temporarily.
Okay. Hey Scott.
Want to slate it?
Yeah, will you slate it for me?
And it's perfectly aligned. So I can trim that up to there. And we've got, as you can see, the audio waveforms matching. So that's your master audio. Because it's the primary audio, go into the configuration and make sure it's set on primary, which it happens to be. And then again, go into your other two pieces of footage and drop the gain down. Switch the visibility of this layer back on. Drop the gain down. There we go. And then we'll need to actually put the gain back on to make sure it's aligned. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, they're pretty spot on. You can see if I place the playhead over them, they're exactly where they should be. That's all that matters. So again, we can press 4 if you're using a keyboard. If not, just tap on the little extract audio button down here. And that's us now got our audio set up. So we can ignore all this stuff at the front end.
Yeah, will you slate it for me? Cool. All right. Just tell me who you are and what you do.
So the interview proper starts about here. You can literally come in, make a cut there. Are you still editing like it's day one? The LumaFusion Essentials Masterclass is your step-by-step guide to faster, smarter editing. I've created 7 in-depth lessons packed with core tools, tips and techniques to get pro results fast. You'll get 60 practice video clips, ready-made projects, handy PDFs and loads more. Head to iamstulittle.shop and download today. Okay, if you remember, we unlinked the audio temporarily to make it easy to move about. So for the purposes of deleting these 3 video layers and we'll just link our external audio back up, make sure everything's linked in, and then also I'm going to make sure that the audio here is also linked in, because when I delete these, it's going to shift all 3 of these videos, but because this audio, which is now aligned, is not linked, it would stay where it was. It would defeat the purpose of manually syncing. So just make sure everything is linked up back again, even temporarily. Delete, and then we're good. Okay, we're now at the back end of the clips, and I had put some blank spacers just literally to separate the clips out. I'm now going to bring things forward again. There we go, switch off our multi-select option. So we get Cam A, Cam B, Cam C. This is where our clean audio is. It remains green, matches up to this. But what we can do, if we press 0 twice, we can just change the color of these clips, green, blue, and yellow, just so that's them separated out. So everything's locked off, everything's synced in.
I'm Scott Squire, and I run the studio and make videos at LumaTouch.
So if you're going to do any cuts now, you're going to either cut all 3 clips and the audio or not at all. Otherwise, that will move things out of sync. But generally speaking, this is about syncing up audio, which we've just done, and not worry too much about the actual video itself just now.
I'm Scott Squire, and I...
So if we...
I'm Scott Squire. I'm Scott...
Let's say cuts in about here. Nothing selected. Command B, then press down on the main timeline clip, and that will delete them.
I'm Scott Squire, and I run the studio and make videos at LumaTouch.
You get the idea. So like so, if we go along to the B cam, you'll see eventually we've deliberately sabotaged the clip. So we could go in here and just remove out this chunk, just delete it and leave the gap. And that leaves this wide shot below, which is clean. And if we switch the visibility on the tight shot, what we could do is just highlight and just take out a few sections in total of the tight shot. Put that back and get that one. There we go.
Let's talk about your hobbies. Do you have any hobbies? What do you do when you're not working?
Yeah, I'm kind of like crazy invested in a motorcycle hobby. I've been a motorcyclist all my life.
You get the idea. So this is the manual way of doing it. And obviously we've got the multicam container where we can do it in a more automated way. So in the next tutorial, we're going to look at that. Now, just to finish things off, even though this is clean audio, there's still a wee bit of a kind of room echo going on. So what we can do is if we select the first clip, press 4, and we go to our settings over here, and you're looking for sound isolation, tap on that, select high quality voice, and then lower it down to around about 90%. And that should give you a much cleaner audio.
Just tell me who you are and what you do.
You'll notice there's not as much room echo. So we can copy those settings, click on the next clip and paste them. You'll see we've now got the audio symbols there.
I'm Scott Squire, and I run the studio and make videos at LumaTouch.
Now we've got a really clean bit of footage. So there we go. I haven't done this tutorial for what feels like an absolute age, but that's how you manually sync external footage that's maybe been recorded on a wireless mic, like a DJI or Rode mic, that kind of thing, and you wanted to sync it up. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and share, and I will catch you on the next one. See you later.